Welcome to Drinks with Barry.
Hi.
This is a quick update video of not too much interesting. Well, maybe. We finally on our own tested the house furnace. Thank you, Ava. Down. Good girl. Down. Ava.
She's like, no, I want to be right in the middle.
The front one roared to life, and we've had a couple days in the 40s here in Florida, which is Arctic for us. And you're gonna be over here. And I know I love you. The front one worked no problem. The rear one will not come to life, and from the outside you can hear a gurgling sound, which I think that is my best guess at the moment is it is a regulator issue. So I have to take it apart and see what's up with that. But on a positive note, the front one, and the brief time that we were testing it then, and we actually, for today's video, we ran the furnace, put an hour on it just to let it work a bit, and oh my, the front one alone is enough for Barry. We actually have a problem of it's pumping too much heat into the bedroom, so the bedroom gets toasty very, very rapidly where the living space isn't. So we'll have to, as Floridians, we have to get used to how do you deal with a big furnace. That's what that is.
Yeah. I was just chilling outside. I brought my sweater and came in here, and it's like, all right, layers off.
Yeah, I mistakenly set the setting at like 75, and for Barry, 75 on the furnace it's toasty. Yeah. So really pleased with that, and it took it maybe 10 minutes to get it nice and toasty in here. So that's nice.
It does a good job.
It does. On to more interesting news, which as I work on the furnace, I maybe will post a video on that. I'm not sure. I don't know, because that gets a little sketchy as I'm working on propane, and I don't know that I should be doing videos endorsing how to work on propane when I'm not a propane mechanic. I'm just handy. So we'll see. We'll see what we do there. It might be just little tidbits. Now onto the props. While looking at the rear furnace, which is on the driver's rear, noticed our driver's side rear axle hub is leaking. So I'll probably shoot a video soon of doing that, which that was part of I redid the rear axles completely rebuilt them before our last trip when we were a bit rushed, and apparently I didn't put enough sealant on the rear hub. So I'll show how to redo that. It's just a drip. But it's my OCD that's not acceptable. There can be no oil being dripped out. And it was one of those things Amy saw, I'm like, that's no big deal. I said, no, it's something wrong. We have to fix this. So I'll do a video showing how you redo that. On to exciting news. Maybe exciting news.
I think it's exciting news.
When we got Barry, we stripped out some of the cabinetry. Barry has more stores than we know what to deal with, and that's just because I've spent my entire life on boats, so I'm already a minimalist kind of guy. Amy adopted that lifestyle. Well, not really adopted it. You embraced it from your prior.
I've always been live light, move light.
Yeah,
throw stuff away.
Moving her has always been easy.
Yes.
Train derailed.
But when we started dating, we were doing a lot of motorcycle trips, and then I got my motorcycle, so we learned how to do like week-long trips on a motorcycle with minimal.
Well, we got Barry, then we started gutting out cabinets because we wanted to see the space we had and what could we do with something better with the space. And one of the big things we did is we removed this. And that's also helpful because of wiring changes up here for like the backup camera, stereo, stuff like that. Beneficial to get into Barry's wiring harness about how they routed all the wires.
Now originally, just to interrupt you there for a second, originally we were going to put the cabinets back, but I actually really like it not having a cabinet.
Yeah, and that's sort of a debate we've been having going on, and me breaking the leg made it hard for us to A, do any modifications, and B, also, our big thing was, let's use Barry, and we'll figure out what we actually need. Well, I had the epiphany last week of something we actually need for Barry, and that is, we have weekend hiking packs. We have day packs. We have our week-long hiking packs. We even have dog packs.
We're prepared for any length of time to be out.
Almost. Well, we can do just over a week.
Yeah.
But that's not including all of the other gear, like tents, sleeping bags, pads, air mattresses. We have a ton of gear that goes in these bags that, most of the stuff you do want to keep hanging up. It's good. It's better for it if you do, and you keep it in your living space. Hello. What's with you guys on my lap today?
They love you.
But I had an idea. Watch out, buddy. And that idea is, instead of having a cabinet here, because we like having it open here, because it is nice as I flail my arms around.
Do you guys know where this is going?
To have space, to instead redo this to some sort of gear storage. So, no, I didn't tell you. Yeah, see, just like that. I didn't show you that. But see, if you've set these big ones over here, they're kind of out of the way of the window. Little packs in the middle. Also, the idea of reusing stuff like the quick draws, use those as a hanger, although they have the problem of being quite long. So I don't know if that's going to work.
Experimentation. But we have an idea, we're going to play around with it, and hopefully the cabinet will not go back.
We'll see. So we're trying to think of a way to reuse this space as sort of gear storage, because it's Barry's whole existence is for us to take our dogs on our adventures. So whenever we're not out actually hiking or camping somewhere, we have Barry to help get us to that destination.
Barry the Bounder, Adventure Seeker.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
He needs some sort of superhero song. So our gear is something we need to integrate into this somehow, and I like that idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Still has some irons or wrinkles to iron out, like where do the sleeping bag to go? Because my sleeping bag is big.
Mine's on its way, so it's the same.
Well, you get a new one.
I get a new one.
Upgrade. Oh, sweetie. Oh, I love
Got
you.
a little wrinkly face.
So, yeah. That should be things to come. And when the valance is in place, it will help hold stuff off from smashing into the blinds as we drive down the road. Which we still need to figure out the fabric for the valances.
Yes. It's very overwhelming going into a store. I have a couple ideas. We'll go.
Oh, good.
How about we go this weekend? It'll be a date. Friday night date to the fabric store.
Yeah.
Woo! Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, cool. Until next time, guys.
And obviously didn't really go to. I am able to walk-ish now. Can't go far, can't do much, but I am able to move.
And cycle?
I'm cycling now, mostly with doctor's approval. But yeah, so I'm able to be mobile. So hopefully we'll start getting videos coming out soon of actual stuff that's going on. Looking forward to that.
And we're planning spring break, and that's all going to be based around how his ankle's feeling.
Yeah.
But some exciting ideas coming around.
Barry's going somewhere on a trip soon.
Yes.
Too pent up. Got to do something.
Cabin fever is real, folks.
Yeah.
It's real.
All right, guys. Well, see you next week.
Bye.